Lately, Story of Seasons manager Nakano-san had an interview with Gematsu, in which he shared his vision behind the newest installment of our beloved farm life sim. Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar is coming to both the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2 now. And to get us ready for its release in August, I want to share a couple of exciting new details we have learned. Let's have a look. Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar is inspired by the classic Harvest Moon Grand Bazaar DS game from 2008, but Nakano-san confirms that while the world, story, and characters all may feel familiar and nostalgic to the players who have played the original title, the gameplay should feel brand new. So it is actually meant to be a brand new game and not a remake, which will introduce the series to a new audience while still pleasing us hardcore fans, which is absolutely great news for both me as a lifelong Story of Seasons fan and for newcomers who have always wanted a chance to dive into this franchise. The volume of content is also more comparable to a brand new title in this series. Everything from the variety of crops and animals is vastly increased compared to the original title, so it should feel very different even for players who have played the original. If you are wondering how the shopkeeping aspect is going to work, Nakano-san has revealed that you take all of the items you have at the farm, display them at your bazaar, customize your stall to create your own space, and even upgrade its size. The product prices at our own market stall are actually intentionally fixed in order to reduce stress. Previously, they had considered letting us choose our own prices, but it turned out that the continuous trial and error with this feature could have led to more frustration than necessary. But the most exciting aspect is that Nakano-san mentions that the bazaar itself will evolve as we sell more, which will in turn attract both more tourists and vendors. I am expecting the world to feel a lot more dynamic and alive, and witnessing our evolving community is something I am really looking forward to. So I would really love for you to join me on this channel if you are a fan too and you love cozy life sims. I will have a lot more videos up for both Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar and Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. Another big change will be Sprites, who have their own stall at the bazaar where we can buy various equipment, such as upgrades for our glider, but they can also help us with our own stall. Apparently, they do little dances to excite our customers and will increase the so-called cheer meter, which makes customers buy even more things from us. Wind and dynamic weather will have a central role in this game. It will now have a much bigger influence over our experience than ever before. Not only does the wind strength and direction affect how we navigate our glider, but it also impacts other processes on our farm, such as our windmills and therefore our produce. Luckily, this time we can minimize the damage from typhoons if we take proper precautions. And we will also be able to find more items on the ground after a storm, which can be pretty useful. To our excitement, they put extra effort into the romance events and scenes this time. The event scenes, which will trigger at different relationship levels, are promised to be even more immersive and dynamic. Nakano-san even says, when he watches the event scenes with his favorite character, it is really immersive and can make you feel like you're actually in a relationship with that character. Also, they are fully voiced now for the first time and can really make you feel like you are stepping into the character and role-playing in this world. As already revealed, we will also have our beloved 2D character portraits back, and this all just sounds super exciting to me, though I am very curious which character Nakano-san's secret favorite is. That said, I will be back with more videos on the marriage candidates too, so definitely stay tuned. But this is it for today. Have a lovely day and see you in the next video.